Angela Buckman here, the voice behind the mic. Welcome. Let's jump right into our top story. A family in the town of Sunflower is trying to make sense of a house fire that has completely destroyed their home and 3 vehicles. The family is forced to start from square one. All they have left now are memories of what the home used to be. After speaking with the mother of the home, she tells the Mic magazine that she remembers hearing a big boom, which she quickly learned was a house fire. It is not clear at this time if the explosion was caused by a water heater, but the family of 5 is safe and no lives were lost in the house fire. Let's keep this family in our prayers. Washington County legislators held a legislative update and get your COVID vaccine fish fry and rally. Lawmakers informed the community that vaccination numbers are low in Mississippi. They strongly encourage the vaccination. Employment for those incarcerated individuals looking forward to a possible release date was also discussed.
What you call people that matters. So I call them returning neighbors. And we passed a bill that will help them get provisional licenses, because a lot of times when our returning neighbors, they actually are released and they try to re-enter society, then they don't have a driver's license. They can't go and apply for a job, or you're on your way to apply for a job and all of a sudden you get pulled over and now you got a ticket you can't pay for because you ain't got no job. So one thing that we push for, and that we got our colleagues, Republican colleagues, to support, is let's give provisional licenses. So we've done that. Another thing that we will continue to do is to help them 6 months to a year before they are released to have money in their own accounts. And so we considered a bill this year, it was not successful. We considered a bill this year that will help them actually have some kind of employment and get some kind of skills training. Sponsored legislation on the House and the Senate side regarding ban the box.
According to shrm.org, ban the box would prohibit employers from inquiring about an applicant's criminal background status before a job offer is made. Greenville Mayor Eric Simmons says the city of Greenville has already implemented Ban the Box, which has afforded gainful employment to returning neighbors. When we return, we will show you several Juneteenth celebrations from across the Mississippi Delta. Southern Echo presents the Freedom Ride Juneteenth Rally. Charter buses free. Juneteenth rally held in Jackson, Mississippi. Free of charge, everyone will meet in Indianola at 612 Sunflower Avenue. Buses will leave at 8. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Call Betty Petty for more details.
Saturday, July 17th, Bone 40 Music preserves the Delta Soul Picnic Fest in Warfield Point Park in Greenville, featuring Jagged Edge, Genuine, O.B. McKenna, Librato, Lacey, Trey Williams, Cold Drink, and Daenerys. Gates open at 10 a.m., showtime 2 p.m. It's all hosted by Doc Shanks and the Boogeyman. Get your tickets in Greenville from Billy's Disco Den and Garfield's Bar and Grill, Doc's Hot Wheels in Lake Village, Arkansas, Senator's Place in Cleveland, and Harris Shoe Repair in Greenwood. Advance tickets are $40 at the gate, $55. Bring your lawn chairs, coolers, and tents. No grills allowed. And get ready for the Delta Soul Picnic Festival, Saturday, July 17th at Warfield Point Park in Greenville, Mississippi. For VIP info, call 601-218-6752 or 601-218-6343.
Well, as you know, Juneteenth has been declared a national federal holiday by President Joe Biden. First stop, Grenada, the city that smiles, where Judge Carlos Moore and his faithful crew over at the Cochran firm of the Mississippi Delta celebrated Juneteenth with the community and the Boys and Girls Club over that way. No doubt, the Cochran firm delivering smiles all the while. Let's take a listen.
Today's event was amongst many things, but just pride, a prideful event that today we celebrate today that we were free. We've been free, we know who we were, and we know what we were about, but today we celebrate the day that we were recognized and freed.
Judge Carlos Moore and the Cochran firm of the Mississippi Delta remains active with the community year-round. Congressman Benny Thompson takes to Instagram to celebrate with a social media post. Next stop, Indianola, home of B.B. King and the Mike magazine, where community organizer DeJuan Hawkins of Emancipating Minds held a 2-day Juneteenth celebration starting at the courthouse where many were honored and ending at the Minnie Cox Park. Citizens continue to show support for the 5th year.
Today we represent Juneteenth, and today's particular Juneteenth is the very first one. It's a federal holiday, so it's something special.
Other Indianola natives speak on the importance of celebrating Juneteenth.
Make sure you keep up with what's going on. Thank you a lot. Y'all have a great day.
So much of our population knows about it, but may not truly understand it. Now that it's a federal holiday, there'll be a lot more education on how significant Juneteenth really is.
Let's hear what Representative Otis Anthony has to say.
We're here to celebrate with Mr. DeJuan Hawkins, who has taken on this project for the last 5 or 6 years without any recognition. So we're here today to let them know that this is only the beginning. The law that was passed is only the beginning. We still need people to go out and vote. We still need people to register to vote. When you have, as I said earlier, when you have state legislatures across this United States making it hard and difficult for people to vote, that's an issue, that's a problem. And so we need to send a message to them that we will not be deterred.
Juneteenth is all about freedom. And anytime you can free your mind, just like this the title of this program, is Emancipation of Mind, they've been emancipated within themselves for being free. So being free to mean that you got an opportunity to do anything in life. There's nothing like being free. That's why when you get locked up in jail, they want to get out so bad, because your mind is free.
Citizens are already looking forward to next year's Juneteenth celebration. At least that's what they tell the Mike magazine. There was free food and drinks and music provided by Bobby Whalen and Eugene Pearson. Final Juneteenth stop, Greenville. Many citizens joined in for a march from the steps of City Hall to Sheldon Park, accompanied by Mayor Eric Simmons, singing "We Shall Overcome," along with other songs. The second Black Essence Festival featured Battle of the Chefs, where Trop Casino executives were the judges. There were various local dance group, $500 cash giveaway.
They're tasting Primetime Barbecue by Mr. Dion Sanders. They tasting barbecue ribs. They have a little score sheet in front of them so they can, put their tallies down once they're done.
The Washington County NAACP and other vendors were available for the festival on the Sheldon Park lakefront. Big Mama's Gumbo is a winner. Vendors came from as far as Atlanta, Georgia, and the participants were from all over the Mississippi Delta. Spectators and consumers alike were able to purchase merchandise from Juneteenth, keepsakes, and everything in between. Needless to say, the historic day was held in very high regard.
I am here because I am so proud to be the descendant of enslaved and freed Africans. And this is a moment that I wanted to celebrate. I'm still going to drive to Jackson. I had to find a celebration to go to today.
So, what are we looking at here?
This is my painting I call 14th. after the 14th Amendment, which is supposed to give us equal citizenship, equal opportunities. But in America, the red and blue, that is something that black people, this woman who she represents, we are still trying to obtain equality in America.
I am Promise the Clown with the Promise Christian Dance Academy. And there we have mentorship program. We have a program for the students to come in, to dance, to learn about the promises of God, and about the mission of that program is to point the children in the right direction. Today is Juneteenth. This is a very important day for us. We are free. And this is a day to remember that we are free and that we are liberated. And so we were happy to come out to do our dance. We do a couple of things in the community. We go to different events. We set up, you can book Promise the Clown if you like. Go on Facebook to Promise Christian Dance Academy, the like page. And we're just happy to be here, happy to be able to support.
Well, I see it as an opportunity. However, at the same time, being a part of the National Juneteenth Observers Foundation and being part of the struggle of making sure that Juneteenth was well known throughout the country and that we have been educating the individual peoples about what Juneteenth is about. We honor this opportunity as a day of Jubilee. But what we want our community to understand that NJOF represents a day of observance. So whether or not a state gives a holiday or the government gives a holiday or not, it's incumbent upon us as black people to recognize this day, the day that our pioneers, our elders struggled to get us to this point. And so we should, regardless of a holiday or not, observe this day as a day of Jubilee, which stands for determination, a determination for us to do something for ourselves, irregardless of whether someone do something for us or not.
All right, can you tell me a little bit about the products and services that you guys provide right here in Greenville?
And absolutely. And self-determination and the concept of Juneteenth represent the fact that we have our own products now. We have our own laundry detergent made by black people. We have our own dishwashing liquid made by our own people. We have our own tissue, our own multi-purpose cleanser. Products that now we can take and turn that dollar into the community, and it turns over 3, 4, 5 times like Tulsa, what we are now as well honoring after 100 years. Bring Tulsa back. Support your own.
One vendor talks about her products.
Helping you regrow your hair, moisturizing your body and stuff like that. I got the rose oil, good for the dark spots and stuff.
So why should we use your products? Speak a little bit louder. They got this.
Okay, because my product is 100% natural. It is 100% natural.
Is my hair gonna grow?
Your hair is gonna grow.
Okay.
You gonna love it.
Local high school history teacher gives his spiel on Juneteenth.
Well, today physically it's hot, but it's well worth it today. Because you think about it, for so long, for more than 200 years, we sweated, we suffered, we toiled, we cheered for someone else's benefit. But today we out here celebrating Juneteenth. We celebrating togetherness, fellowshipping. I know we still in the midst of this COVID pandemic, and we are following CDC protocols and stuff. But we kind of coming out of this thing. It feels good to be out here today celebrating something that's for African Americans.
You're a history teacher. Mm-hmm. It took them how long to find out that they were set free?
Well, they were actually free for more than almost 3 years, because they were freed by the Emancipation Proclamation, which went into effect on January the 1st, 1863. Now, one of the things that I have not heard mentioned about the Juneteenth is it's an example of how well a secret, holding the truth, hiding the truth, how effective it can be. Because the Civil War effectively was over in April 1865, but those slaves in the Galveston area, they did not find out that they had already been freed by the Emancipation Proclamation, which went into effect on January the 1st, 1865. It stated that all slaves held in Confederate-held territory are now and henceforth free. I know I'm kind of going on right here, but I'm a history man.
You're teaching history now.
I'm a history man. So when the Union troops moved in and took over that area of Galveston, that was Confederate area. So at that point, they should have been free. They should have been free. But it took all the way till the 19th of June for someone to come and tell them the truth. Hey, you all, you men, women, boys, and girls, you all are no longer property. You are people.
you have some mixed emotions about it.
I got all types of emotions.
Some people are saying you shouldn't be celebrating it up. Things of that magnitude.
It's worth celebrating. It's worth celebrating because it's a remembrance of what happened to us, and also the power of keeping secrets, keeping the truth away from people. The truth away from people.
I'm here celebrating with my loved ones and family and friends. And when I say family and friends, I don't mean the blood family and friend. I mean my family in the Greenville, Washington County area to celebrate this Juneteenth.
Now, as it relates to celebrating, I know the celebration doesn't stop today. You have an event that's going to be going on, and can you tell us about that?
Yes, we got an event that's going on July the 17th at Warfield Point Park. We're going to bring in Genuine, Jagged Edge, OB, Lacey, Trey Williams, and it goes on and on and on. We're going to continue to bring you the best of the best.
Where can we find your contact information, and how can they get the tickets?
You can get tickets from Garfield, Billy Disco Den. If you in the Cleveland area, you can go to Senator Place. If you're over across the water over here in Arkansas, you can go to Doc Hot Wheels. Or if you're in Greenwood, you can go to Harris Shoe Repair. We're on site here with tickets. You got Ms. Rosetta Williams have tickets. You can also go to the Washington County Convention Center and get tickets there.
What time does the event start? Is it an all-day event? Tell us a little bit about where the because that Warfield thing was under construction. So will this be the first event since it has opened?
Well, right now they're repairing the park because they wanted to be nice for this Bone 40 production. I want to give thanks first and foremost to the Washington County Board and the Washington County Supervisor for preparing this event for us, preparing the venue for us. And the show gates open at 2 o'clock. And it's until, they say we're supposed to be at the park at 12, but if you've been to a Bone 40 party, y'all know how it go down.
The Black Essence Festival is here to stay, and participants say they are looking forward to the 3rd annual event. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will tell you about the first Black Farmers Market.
Saturday, July 17th, Bone 40 Music preserves the Delta Soul Picnic Fest in Warfield Point Park in Greenville, featuring Jagged Edge, Genuine, O.B. McKenna, Librato, Lacey, Trey Williams, Cold Drink, and Daenerys. Gates open at 10 a.m., showtime 2 p.m. It's all hosted by Doc Shanks and the Boogeyman. Get your tickets in Greenville from Billy's Disco Den and Garfield's Bar and Grill, Doc's Hot Wheels in Lake Village, Arkansas, Senator's Place in Cleveland, and Harris Shoe Repair in Greenwood. Advance tickets are $40 at the gate, $55. Bring your lawn chairs, coolers, and tents. No grills allowed. And get ready for the Delta Soul Picnic Festival, Saturday, July 17th at Warfield Point Park in Greenville, Mississippi. For VIP info, call 601-218-6752 or 601-218-6343.
It's your boy, Big Pokey Bear. And when I'm in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, I'm always trying to be down with Mike Magazine, you heard me? If you want any information, if you need anything in your life to know about, you get in touch with Mike Magazine. Big Pokey Bear, baby.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Melvin Riley from Ready for the World, and when I'm in Mississippi, I hang out with Mike Magazine, and you know
what's up. It's your boy Genuine. When I'm in Mississippi, I hang with Mike Magazine. It's your boy Genuine. Keep it locked. 22 years in business. Hopefully, I get 22 more years with y'all support. I love you.
Big Pokey Bear. Wow. Did you really leave home to be with a side piece? Everybody want to know if that is true.
for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And be sure to hit that bell for the notifications so that you can get our next newscast. If you would like to donate, please, by all means, donate to our Cash App at $MICTV. Angela Buckner here, the voice behind the mic.